Hello students, today we will learn a new topic, that is pairs of lines. Pairs means two, okay, that means we are talking about two lines. So see here, I have drawn a two diagram here. This is line L, this is line M. So if I extend line L and line M, they are going to meet somewhere else. That means they will intersect each other at this point. So the lines which intersect each other is called intersecting line. And in the second figure, P and Q lines are there. If you extend it, they are not going to meet anywhere else. So we are going to say it as parallel lines. Now remember, the name of line we give in small letters, we write in small letters, and name of points we write in capital letter. Hope this part is clear to you. Now next topic is transversal. What is transversal? A line which intersects two or more lines is called transversal. As per this diagram, line L and line M are the parallel lines, okay, and line P is intersecting these two lines at point A and B. So line P is called transversal. Now these topics are very important for this chapter. So first one is vertically opposite angles. Vertically means vertex, you have to remember first. The angles which are vertically opposite, that means angle 1 or angle 3, the value of both will be equal. Suppose if value of angle 1 is 30 degree, then value of angle 3 will also be 30 degree. So same way, angle 2 is equal to angle 4, angle 5 equal to angle 7, angle 6 equal to angle 8. These are called vertically opposite angles. Now next is corresponding angles. Corresponding. See the direction of these angles. Angle 1 and angle 5. The value of angle 1 will be equal to angle 5. Why? They are corresponding angles. That means, see their direction, their face are in the same direction. So if the value of angle 1 is 40 degree, then the value of angle 5 will also be 40 degree. So how many corresponding angles are there? Pair of corresponding angles are there. Angle 1, angle 5, angle 2, angle 6, angle 3, angle 7, and angle 4 and angle 8. These are all the pairs of corresponding angles. Now part 3, alternate interior angle. Now alternate means opposite, interior means inside. Inside means inside these two lines, and exterior means outside these lines. Okay, so alternate interior angle means the value of angle 3 will be equal to the value of angle 5. If angle 3 is 40 degree, the value of angle 5 will also be 40 degree. And if the value of angle 4 is 60 degree, the value of angle 6 will also be 60 degree. So these are the pairs of alternate interior angle. Now alternate exterior angle. And value of angle 1 is equal to value of angle 7. Angle 1 equal to angle 7 and angle 2 equal to angle 8. Okay, these are called alternate exterior angles. Now next and last is co-interior angle. Co means together and interior means inside. Interior means inside. Like angle 4 and angle 5. The sum of angle 4 and angle 5 is always equal to 180 degree. Why? Because they are co-interior angles. Same way, the value of angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Always. Why? Because they are co-interior angles. Whatever I have explained based on parallel lines. Okay. So you need to practice this 4 part very well. Thank you.